going on, guys? It's us with Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube, back with Fuller, of course. I like how every time I say that too, it's like, Fuller!
Yeah, why the inflection in your voice? I don't know.
I'm just I only get to see you like once a week. I'm just really excited.
It happens.
I just missed you, okay? We're back with another episode of From the Gallery, and this one we're doing this or that style. So you see there's two devices in front of us, and we've got 4 different trucks picked out on both of them. We're gonna go through both trucks, and then we're gonna pick on the count of 3, left or right, and then kind of explain why.
Let's do it. Yeah, we haven't seen these trucks yet. We didn't pick these out. They're getting sent to us, so this is the first time we're taking a look at them here.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Before we do that, if you guys want a chance for your truck to be featured, gotta add it to the gallery, customoffsets.com/ad. It's that simple. Let's do it.
Jumping into it here, 2021 Ram 2500, relatively simple package we're looking at here. Hostile sprockets, 20x9 plus 10, and then the Venom or Terra Hunter XT tires in a 35 by 12.5. Also, it's got 2.5-inch leveling kit on here. No trimming, no rubbing. It's a Dodge. There's lots of space in the wheel wells. Also, being 2500, there's already a ton of space.
And a 9 wide. I mean,
yeah, 9 wide 35s, like guaranteed fit. You're gonna be good there.
Hell yeah, right on. On the other side, we've got a 2021 Ram. This time it's a 3500 dually in the most beautiful blue Dodges ever made.
That is nice.
It's one of my favorites. This one's on TI's 544s in chrome, 20 by 8.5, of course, because they're the little dually guys, right? And with all sorts of weird offsets. This one's on Cooper AT3s in a 35 by 12.5, and that's stock. It's just stuffed in there, stock suspension. Says he custom ordered the truck for the color and options. Might add a headache rack later on, but no rubbing, no scrubbing, no trimming, because again, Ram stuff and you know, 35s in there, you can do that. So
let me just snap through the photos here so we can see.
There's a little poke,
a little bit of aggressive stance on there, even on 20x9, but you got a lot of rubber. Still a 12.5-inch wide tire. That's what you got to remember here. That's why you get a little bit of stance on there. All right.
Gotta have cat blades. This thing's wild, man. Just big, beefy,
you can't,
dually.
The dish on a dually wheel in the back when you go aftermarket, it's
they're
insane.
minus like 176 or something. It's ridiculous the amount of offset you have there.
Nicely spec truck, dually truck, but with a sunroof.
Yeah, he's got it going on, you know? Likes to work hard, play hard.
All right, you know which one you're taking?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
3, 2, 1, right. Yep. Listen.
This is like Tinder. Swipe left or swipe right.
Basically, yeah. This thing's super cool though. It looks good. The chrome wheels on the blue just pops. And those Coopers, I really like those tires. I had those on the Duramax for a winter and they're friggin' awesome.
And especially on a dually truck too, you want something with the high load index and the high load range. Obviously, like you said in the description, he still uses this truck for work use on the ranch, so good option here, but you still get a little bling with the TAS wheels. I really just like paint match gooseneck, 40 foot, floater down the road. I'm in. I have a 2020 Silverado 1500 544Cs, so the chrome.
Yep.
24 by 14 negative 70. He says 78. I think it's 76. Venom Power tires again, 35 by 15 and a half.
Yep, they make a 15 and a half.
Holy cow.
Yep, on a 24.
I didn't even know.
Very square tires. It's one of the things that Venom Power's super proud of.
8-inch ready lift on here too, as well. So pretty sizable truck. Simple looking. You've got, you know, I believe this is going to be factory color match. Maybe not the grille, but the bumpers and whatnot for sure. White and chrome, can't go wrong with that. Aftermarket taillights.
Yep. Yeah, the OLED tails in there look super good. I dig it. Little window tint.
Dude, I just love how square the tires are on there.
Yeah, just beefy.
I know that Venom Power had the 1350s, and I know they were going to 14.5, but I had not yet seen the 15.5.
They do make a 15.5. It's wild. On the flip side, we got another 21 Silverado 1500. This one's on 544s in the black and milled, a little bit darker truck, right? So we have white and chrome, black and gray, or charcoal, whatever you want to call that. He's on Thunder Track Grip MTs in a 35 12.5.
Right,
tire I'm not familiar with.
Fair enough.
6-inch rough country on this one. Rock lights, LEDs all the way around, he says. This thing looks good. I like this a lot.
That does actually look
just
really
like
sharp.
I think it's the almost, maybe it's just because it's winter photos and the truck's kind of dirty, but like everything just plays really well together. It just looks good. Stock taillights, got a little window tint in there, of course.
There's a lot of people that get upset about black wheels on vehicles nowadays, but I think when you have some of the milling in there, especially on like a gray or a charcoal truck.
Especially on the 544 though too, because you've got those milled spokes, you know?
Yeah,
so.
Man, this is tough. Also, I have to make a correction because I read the description now. This is a work truck. It came with black bumpers. He wrapped everything.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, okay, hold on. I guess there's a little extra bonus points for that then, because that takes some time, you know?
All right, you know what you're doing?
This is really tough for me.
It is tough, yeah, I agree.
All right, I'm in. 3, 2, 1, right. Really?
Yeah, I took the work truck. I actually really do like it. I know it's a work truck, and some people are probably gonna hate it for that, but there are things that I do like about it. For example, he got into this for very cheap. It's an affordable tire, it's an affordable wheel. He has a massive setup on there with a super wide stance. I love that. I actually like the work truck headlights because they have like a black housing. Granted, I would probably switch these out for some LEDs in the headlights because that would look a lot better. You don't get the fancy daytime running lights like yours has over here.
I don't know that I'm nuts on that though. That like weird sweeping thing, it's not my vibe. I don't know. I really just dig the black.
Ford's like this, and then Chevy just does the same thing.
Like, hey, it's backwards. I'm not surprised that you picked that one though. Just knowing you, right? The like spec down interior truck has always just kind of been your jam anyway.
Yeah.
So I really like this though. I like the gray, I like the black. I think they pair really well together. I wish they were 14 wides because the axles on these trucks are a little bit narrower, so they do tuck in a little bit more than something else. But I dig it. It looks good. Up next, I'm gonna go first this time. We got a 2018 Ford F-150 on 22x12 Hostile Strikers. Little Canadi Mud Hog action there in a 35-12.5.
Love the Hostile Striker.
Oh, beautiful wheel.
When it came out at SEMA, when we saw it the first time, I was like, that's gonna be hot, and it's been hot ever since.
Yeah, exactly. 6-inch super lift on this one. Says that he removed his crash bars, which is pretty typical for an F-150 when you get in there. Little window visor action up there. That tint is dark.
That's dark. This is a bit of an unfair comparison, but I was given a 2020 F-250 Super Duty.
Okay.
We are looking at Hostile Ridge 22x12 -44s. No ridge wraps, the 37x13.5. Again, I'm a big fan of the nice square setups on here. 6-inch rough country lift on here. I really dig this color.
37s on a 6-inch lift with very minimal trimming.
Yeah.
God, I love Super Duties.
FX4 package here, color match bumpers, color match mirror caps, smoked out cab lights. Yep, Hostile doing Hostile things. Yeah,
tucked up underneath there.
This is a hot truck. Big name brand ball in here. Hostile wheels, middle tires.
Rough country.
Yeah, well, you can't see the rough country.
Yeah, and I mean, they make good lift kits, you know, I would
especially
never
when it
knock
comes to
them.
like straight axle trucks. A lot of lift kits are very similar.
Yeah, they're shocks and springs and a couple of brackets and you're good to go, you know? I'm ready to go.
All right.
3, 2, 1, left. Yeah, I mean.
I saw it. Both of us, I knew right away we were gonna take that.
Yeah, it's just that color's so dope and that truck looks good.
A bit of an unfair comparison here. Because if I wasn't looking at this, I would have no complaints about it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful truck, without a doubt. It's not really my jam in comparison to a 3/4 ton.
Right.
This is a good lineup though.
Oh, okay, interesting.
You first.
16 Sierra 1500. This is Denali, you know, so we got to bring in a little bit luxury here. We got Hostile Alphas. Man, I think this was one of Sean's favorite wheels. 22x12 -44. Toyota Open Country AT3s. 33x12.5s on there, and a 7-inch rough country lift. Painted the fender wells, trimmed the inside of the bumper. It's actually a 5-inch rough country with then a 2-inch leveling kit stacked on top of it.
On the flip side, 2020 Sierra 3500 HD 22x12 Hostile jigsaws and a 325/50 ridge grappler, and then a 3-inch Cognito lift kit. This thing's dope. I love these trucks so much. AT4 package, of course. Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot else to talk about, but I don't know that you need to, right? It's got the blacked out grille. These things just look so good.
I like the red toe hooks too. I know it's factory option on there, but it looks sharp. Truck manufacturers have done so much more in recent years than they used to. You know, like you used to just buy a truck and it was a truck. Now, all these packages and factory options, and paint match and trim levels. All right, I'm gonna make a prediction that I already know what we're gonna pick. So 3, 2, 1, right. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Ever since Jack built Misfit, right, that like, I watch pretty much all Jack's content. He's a good friend of mine. I love this body style, especially if you come in here, you paint match the flares and stuff, and it just cleans that whole truck up so good. And they take 14 wides. Easy.
Yeah.
So.
And there's still room to do more things to this truck, which I think a lot of people will look at it and be like, well, of course they picked it, you know, because it's brand new or whatever. There's still just as much to do to this as you could do to the 16 as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the Alphas in particular, great wheel from Hostile, very popular, not my style. The spokes curve back, which gives you more lip, but I don't necessarily like the bendy look on some of the square trucks.
Yep, exactly, especially with the square wheels. And I think what killed it for me on that one is it's like 7 inches of total lift with the stacked leveling kit, 22x12s, and it's still only 33s. It's like, God damn it, GM.
Yeah.
If you guys like this style of video, make sure you drop a comment down below. And as always, if you want a chance for your truck to be featured in a video like this, you gotta add it to the gallery. You can do so, customoffsets.com/ad. I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it, we're out.
Peace.
Peace.